Can we talk about it? I just want to talk about it. Another episode of Healthy Discussion. This topic is Tyler Perry. Now, Tyler Perry really shocked me with this one because he didn't take the sides of the woman as I would think that he would based on the films that he has created, right? Man dressing up to be a woman, I would think he would side with the woman. So the fact that he didn't and he let you know what was going on was eye-opening to me. The sisters, I know y'all have something to say about this. The sisterhood right now is ablaze about this one because instead of supporting or promoting bad ideas or bad actions, Tyler Perry checked you on it. So let's listen. Let's listen real quick.
Women, especially black women, and I might get in trouble for saying this, but I will. In our society right now, black women are making a lot more money for the most part than black men, right? There are a lot of black men who...
You hear that? Black women are making more money than black men in today's society. Now, why is this? Because the behavior of these women, right? They're getting incentivized to behave a certain way. The laws are incentivizing women not to have a family. And if you do have a family, then you won't get incentivized. The law pays you to be single. It does not pay you to be married. It pays you to destroy the family structure. It does not pay you to build the family structure, to keep the family structure. Have you noticed for the last 2-3 years, divorce rate has skyrocketed? Divorce rates have skyrocketed. Why is this? Especially in our community, but it's in all communities across the board. Black, white, Latino, because woman is woman, no matter the color. That's just like people think that if you was to go overseas, right? You go overseas and women would think differently. I think that's a fool. A fool would only think that. Because television is overseas. These taxes is overseas. The Western mentality is overseas. As soon as you hop in on your phone, it's overseas. It tells you what to think and what you should like and what you shouldn't like. It's overseas. So you can't run away from it. You can't say, I'm going to go to, I'm going to go to Africa. I'm going to go to Brazil. I'm going to go to these tourist attraction places to find someone that don't have the same mindset when the mindset itself is already there. It's already been westernized. But let's continue listening to Tyler Perry. Leave a comment down below, sisters or ladies. Are you mad at Tyler Perry? Drop a 9 if you are. 6 if you disagree with what he's saying. And drop a 3 if it's right at what he's saying. But continue to listen.
Successful. For the most part, black women are making the money. So if you can find love, if that man works, at whatever job and is a good man and is good to you and honors the house and honors his wife and does what he can because his gift may not be your gift.
Exactly.
That is okay.
You hear that? That's okay. So basically what Tyler Perry is saying is settling. Women don't settle. Women don't want to settle. They figured out, hey, if I'm making more money than you, which the lands of the law ensure that you can make more money than most men. It's a high class of men that makes a lot of money, right? But those same high class men, high value men that make a lot of money, 80% of the woman is having sex with 20% of these high class men. So what happened to the other 80% of men, the blue collar men, the guys that go to work every day, honest work, make their money? They're left out. These are the men that ladies need to be with. Instead of saying, no, I don't want a man, I don't need a man, I'll just be single and I'll try to marry this high value man and change that man. And 9 times out of 10, that never happens and it never goes that way. And it never will. Because the person that you're supposed to be with, you don't want, and the person that you don't need, you want. So it's about time that we have to hold both parties accountable. Ladies, you have to hold yourself accountable. You know, you have to hold yourself accountable for this one. If you make more than a guy and you feel like money defines your masculine, defines if you're masculine or feminine, and it does give you some form of support, right? Monetary support, but money isn't the end all be all. After the money, then what? What's the family structure? Where's the happiness? Where's the peace? That's what money is supposed to build. So the question would then be, are you just holding the money, or what are you building? Because if you're not building something pertaining to a family or pertaining to structure, then it's no point. So I must agree with Tyler Perry on this. Ladies, it's time for you guys to start settling for the blue collar guys, 9 to 5. You guys need to honor them as well. Don't make them feel belittled because you're comparing them to a rapper or a high value man that makes over 400, 500K. The chances of you getting that man is 0 to none. You know? And you're waiting on that one specific man while life isn't waiting on anyone at all. Like I say, everything that's what I've noticed, either it builds the family or it destroys the family. And people are supporting. The narrative now is support things that destroys the family. So I must agree with Tyler Perry with this. Ladies, you have to find a way to settle. Don't just let money blindside you from who the person really is. Because a lot of people with money their behavior is ridiculous. But the money makes it right, doesn't it? Oh, it's okay. He could treat me this way. She could treat me this way because of the money. No, what happened to principles and morals? What happened to value? We lost that. That's why marriage in today's world is so difficult to understand, from traditional to modern. You can't have a traditional marriage in a modern world. I just don't see it working out. And put a 9 if you agree. Put a comment down below if you agree. Do you think in today's society you can have a marriage, right? You have Instagram, you have all these social media platforms, you have ads that's being ran every day, billions and trillions of dollars being spent on changing your concept of how you think every day. You're under attack every day. You know, to hold it together every day is key, but you're under attack every day. Do you think that traditional values hold weight in modern society to this day? With the money that they're spending, the narrative that they're adding onto it, do you think that this will work? So we have to go back to our ways. That's why I must agree with Tyler Perry. You have to go back to your ways on. You ever wonder why your grandparents stayed around or why they was married for so long? It's because they never looked at each other for the monetary things as now they're paying women equally as men. So what do you think is going to happen? It's going to mess up the whole family structure. Why do you think in other places the hierarchy is man at the top and woman then follows? It's a reason why that is, because that's what works. Everything else that I've seen, it has a deadline. Everything else that I've seen has a deadline. Everything else that's modern that they try, okay, let's take out the man. Let's put 2 women in there and let's see what happens. Okay, take out 2 women. Let's put 2 men in there and see what happens. Everything that's unnatural we're trying to promote except for what's really natural. The natural order we don't want to promote, when the natural order is what really works. So we have to stop letting money blindside you from who the person really is. Everyone is not going to be rich. The rich need the poor as much as the poor needs the rich. So everyone has their placement. Everyone is not going to be rich. So everyone's being told and sold a dream. It's called marketing. You've been sold a dream. But thank God for the internet. Thank God for all these different intellectual ways of communication that we can check and say, hey, maybe I wasn't thinking about that right. Maybe this isn't what it is. maybe we can create a solution. And I believe that we can. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some work. Just as long as anything else. But it's surely worth working on. Comment, subscribe, like. Let me know what you guys think about Tyler Perry and the message that he sent. Do you support it? Ladies, do you support it? Do you support it? Fellas, do you support it? Do you support it? And we out.